Hi everyone, it's Big Pauly. He's back again. Oh dear. How we doing everyone? Is there anybody there on a Saturday night? Do, 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 do. Does anybody wanna boogie on a Saturday night? Don't sing. Hey, Dead Addiction. I like that name of that. How you doing? Oh, so we've got the actual comments coming up this time. I don't know what happened last time. We had a bit of a dead squirrel. Hi 80s horror fan. Just a quick. Is the sound okay? Because I've plugged in an exterior mic. So I thought the sound might be a little bit better because I think it was a bit tinny last time. So stick a comment down if the sound's all right or if you can't hear anything. And if you can't hear anything, I'll just unplug it. Brilliant. Great. Right, so what's going on, everyone? Oh, comments are starting to stream. How's everyone's day been? What's everybody been up to? I had a really nice job this morning. I was cleaning out 2 toilets. Not a pretty sight. Oh dear. Should what? Oh, we got 5 people in the room, 5 people boogieing. Or 5 people with nothing to do on a Saturday night. Just like me. So, come on, guys, what you been up to? Oh, should I go? What's you said? Should you go and see The Last Jedi one last time, or wait for the Blu-ray? I thought it'd gone. Hasn't it gone from the cinemas now? I know my new Cineworld opens up next week or the week after, and I'm hoping that it's still showing because the first film I ever went to see when Cineworld in Ashford opened was The Phantom Menace. So it seems only fitting I go and see a Star Wars film when the new Cineworld Dover opens. Paul, you're waffling. It's up to you. I mean, the Blu-ray I think is out in March, so we really haven't got long to wait. You still have yeah, they're under the table down here. Stacks and stacks and stacks and stacks of Blade Runner 2049s. All just waiting to go. It's going to be a good old packaging up, that's for sure. But we have all the materials, so that will be happening hopefully a little bit tomorrow or next week. You look forward to the Solo trailer dropping on Monday, or do you think there will be another delay? No, because it's come out of several sources now, and I think it's even been confirmed by, is it Good Morning America? Oh, excuse me. Pull you pig! So yeah, there's a little trailer, isn't there, in the Super Bowl, about 30 seconds I think, or 45 seconds, like a teaser. But yeah, I am so waiting for this trailer because we're only a few months away. But I think it's going to be good. I think it's going to surprise a hell of a lot of people. Thanks, Connor. Thanks, yep, 1,000 subs. 1,000 subs and gearing up. So before you know it, we'll be on the next string. I'm going to get a few more people in the house. Because then I'll sort of make for those on the live stream, I'm going to make a bit of an announcement. And it's regarding the 1,000 scrubs, 1,000 subs giveaway. So I'll do that in a little while. I think hopefully the stream's going to be for about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I probably won't stretch it to 2 hours, but we'll see how things go. You like Jedi Knight? Yeah, I'm good. You doing good? Do I get to go to many conventions to get stuff signed? Congrats on 1,000. Thanks. Not so much these days, although I'm hoping to start getting out there again. I used to go to conventions all the time back in the 2000s. What do they call them? It was the 90s and the noughties? Yeah, whatever. I used to go to Star Trek conventions. I've never been to a Star Wars Celebration trailer. Trailer? What the fuck? A Star Wars Celebration convention, and they did have one in London. But I really want to go to the London Film Comic Con, which I think is sometime in July. I think it's at the Expo, is it? Something like that. And also maybe Birmingham to the Star Trek. What do they call it? The big Star Trek convention that they have, because Jason Isaacs going to be there, so that'd be pretty cool. Have you heard much about Tim Miller's Terminator movie? Starts filming at the end of next month, supposedly. No, I haven't heard much about it. Only that Arnold and Linda Hamilton are going to be in it. So I don't know what involvement James Cameron's going to have. So I hope he's going to have a big impact in it. And we'll see how it goes. But I'm looking forward to that. But maybe a lot of people aren't going to be looking forward to it because a lot of people didn't like Genesis. I personally thought it was a pretty good film, but I know it's shit all over the other films. Excuse me if I'm burping away like mad. Just made a list of Blu-rays that I want to pick up. It came to 24 on the list. £260. Pray for my... Yeah. 24 for 260. Are you going to buy a load of them in the HMV? Because you can get 5 Blu-rays for 30 quid. Hey, Brendan Lee. Are you planning on seeing Venom this year? I don't know much about it. I don't know much about Venom, only that it's Tom Hardy, isn't it? So maybe I'll look into that a bit more. But when it comes out, I'll definitely watch it if it comes out. Do I collect Hot Toys figures? Nah. They're usually expensive, aren't they? Usually about 150 quid, aren't they? No, I've never got around to collecting those. Have you seen the recent big sleeve announcement? Thor Ragnarok. Yeah, I have. I've got a group buy going for it, I think. Yeah, I've got a group buy going for it over at Blu-ray.com. So I shall be picking up crap loads of copies of those. And then it won't be long before The Last Jedi gets a big sleeve announcement. So I'm just hoping that when the big sleeve announcement for Last Jedi comes out, hopefully, fingers crossed, they include 3D and 4K, because that'd be banging. Oh, banging. Oh, that's nice. Oh, you're ordering, what, 22 off Zavvi? Blimey, I've never ordered that many off Zavvi. The other two are Atomic Blonde and Justice League Steelbooks from HMV. Atomic Blonde, I was very surprised by that film. That was a bloody good action film. Because somebody told me that it's not as good as Angelina Jolie in Salt, but I thought it was really good. It's like the female John Wick. She got some bloody moves, but I really like that film. Justice League, I don't know. I'll probably pick up the Justice League Steelbook, but only because kind of like, well, we're Steelbook completists because because it's got Batman, it's got Superman, but never know. Hopefully they might include a longer cut, but hopefully they'll bring out a Zack Snyder cut, because I think that's what a lot of people want. Dead Addiction. What, do you ever want to drive a DeLorean? It would be nice, but I don't know if I can get up to 88 miles an hour where I live. Although I could get a good run on the way to work. Hey Wayne, Last Jedi will be great. Yeah, it will be great. It is great. A lot of people didn't like the film. A lot of people said it shitted all over Star Wars, but Depends how you look at it. For me, as a action adventure space film, I really enjoyed it, and I liked all the Star Wars connections. So I know the next one's going to be very different, Episode 9, because they're going to have to rewrite a lot of stuff, but that's the way they want to take it. Hey, Sean. Oh, loving the videos as of late. Oh, thank you very much. They have inspired me to start my own Blu-ray steelbook collection. Oh, brilliant. Well done. You'll have to let us know. You'll have to tag us and so we can go and have a look and see what it's like. Whoa. So as of yesterday, this problem that I had with the internet and the broadband really buggered it out because it happened quite early, kind of like 5 o'clock, and it threw everything that I was supposed to be doing, even the UV code videos that I was going to be doing. So, but we're back up and running now, so I'll be doing those UV code giveaways tomorrow anyway, so that'd be good. Jedi Knight 11. Justice League movie was planned to be around the same time length as Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, which is around 2 hours and 45 minutes. Obviously shortened down for the theatrical release. Yeah. I think probably because of that it messed it up big time. I was disappointed about that film, really disappointed. But that's only because of the things that happened with the two, switching over the two directors, and I think they were more than anything they were trying to get in a rush to get it out. Were you glad they used a puppet for Yoda instead of CGI? Absolutely. And although his cheeks were a bit bulgy, it was bloody good, and they made it feel so Empire. And I understand that they used the same puppet mould that was used for Empire Strikes Back to get as close as they possibly could. Even before The Last Jedi came out, I kind of had an inkling that Yoda was going to be in it. Only because a couple of days beforehand, Frank Oz was spotted on the red carpets. Why would you have Frank Oz at a Star Wars premiere if he's not in the film? What's that, Wayne? I'm getting Blade Runner 2049 in HMV on Monday. Yeah, I don't think we're going to have the same problems that we did with it. Trying to get hold of that steelbook was a bloody mission, like mission to Mars. I've already contacted several HMVs the last 2 days, and it seems they're getting quite a lot of stock in. So I think we're going to be all right on that one. What was your favourite movie last year? That was Star Wars The Last Jedi. Blazing Arrow 88. How you doing? Yeah, I'm good. Hope you're keeping well. Batman v Superman. Any thoughts? Hi, Nicholas. For the most part, I enjoyed it. It was a bit stretched out. I wanted more to happen earlier instead of having everything building up and happening at the end. But I'm still on the fence about Lex Luthor. I still think maybe that was miscast. I know he's trying to take on a different part of him, a different persona, but I don't know. But I'm not sure he comes across as this egotistical maniac. But all in all, it was a good film. I can sit and watch the extended cut. That's a lot better. After seeing your review for Coco, went to see it the other day and have to say that ending, it got me. Yeah, I know. The little old deer sitting in the chair. Oh, I didn't think much of the trailers for Coco. It looked all very good, all very colourful. But I didn't know if it was going to be a really good Pixar movie. But every Pixar movie that you go and see is better and better. And this one really took me by surprise. I was really pleasantly surprised. And yeah, I was like a sobbering, blubbering wreck at the end of that. But the same thing happened to me with Up, the first 10 minutes of Up, with the two old couple, you know, the old dear. And also, what's it called? Inside Out. That's one of my favourite films. Bing Bong, The Death of Bing Bong. Gonna be a good month. Black Panther on the 16th. Yeah, well, I keep thinking Black Panther's out in March, but it's not. It's February, isn't it? And Thor Ragnarok release the last week of February. Yeah, I think it is. I think you're right. Hello, Great Bear Gaming. How you doing? Yeah, so we have got some good stuff coming out. Are there any films that are not mainstream, not hugely mainstream, that people are looking forward to? You know, that have like escaped underneath the radar? Because I'm kind of a big box office person. I don't go for a lot of indie films or low budget stuff. So I don't know what's out there other than the big blockbusters. Batman v Superman is good, in your opinion, but it has been slated. It's always been slated, isn't it? I think DC in general just gets slated now, no matter what they put out. But Wonder Woman surprised me, so it's a shame all of their films couldn't have been that calibre. In what order would you recommend to watch the Star Wars films? Hi, Hayley. Well, episode 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, yeah, you know, in the general order. In the old days, it would just be A New Hope, Empire, and Jedi, but you kind of have to go 1, 2, 3, Rogue One, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you watch Rogue One, then the first thing you want to do after you watch Rogue One is put A New Hope on. That's what I wanted to do when I came home from the cinema. Do you think it's true about the plug being pulled on the next Ridley Scott Alien instalment? I did read some stuff about one interview. He said that he thinks he's done with the Alien saga, but from another interview, he said that he wanted to do at least another 2 or 3 films, and because of the mild success of Covenant, maybe he's thinking it's not doing what he wanted to do. He needs to bridge the gap now and get it as close to the original Alien as possible so that they can link up. For me, it was boring. Nothing really happened. Watch Star Wars in how it was released. Well, yeah, you can do. 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, and Rogue One. Yeah. Although I don't know if I'd want to see Episode 2, Attack of the Clones. I don't know, I was very bored through that. What's your favourite war film? Shaving Ryan's Privates. Definitely. But having said that, there's a lot of war films that come in close second, like Hacksaw Ridge and Dunkirk, so they're all great films. Hope they make a follow-up to Alien Covenant just to see how it ends. Yeah, would be nice. Don't leave us hanging, Mr. Scott. Have you watched your Kingsman: The Golden Circle on 4K yet? No, I tell you what, I've got the steelbooks around here somewhere. I haven't opened my copy yet because I wanted to do an unboxing on it. So I'm hopefully going to get around to that sometime. What do you think Roger Ebert would say about Batman versus Superman? I think he'd grill it, wouldn't he? Mark Kermode, he's one of my favourite movie critics. And personally, I think he would have been better taking over the film 2000 and whatever it was than Jonathan Ross. So he's a much more credible critic in the UK, and I always watch his channel on YouTube and watch his take on everything. Annihilation is one that isn't being advertised much. That's out this month. Looks really intriguing from the director of Ex Machina. Annihilation. You can't say I've heard of that. Oh, okay. That'll be one to remember. To anyone who wasn't watched these movies, I recommend Deepwater Horizon and Patriots Day. They are both amazingly brilliant films. Did you enjoy Escape Plan? And if so, did you hear that Sly has finished part 2 and 3 also back to back? That seriously, that's bloody good news. Yeah, I loved Escape Plan. I thought that was great. I hope Arnie's going to be in it though. Well, he's not going to be escaping, is he? He's already out, isn't he? What they should do a crossover and put Sly in Fox River, and do a prison break. Crossover. Are you looking forward to the Emoji, the movie too? Nah, I wasn't looking forward to the first one. Will Solo, a Star Wars story, be surprising or a flop? I think it will surprise us all. I think they've got a few things up their sleeve that we don't know about. I mean, we know they're going to Corellia, and also to the planet Kessel. So we're going to see the Kessel Run, and it's going to be really interesting to see this meeting of Lando, Han, and Chewie. I mean, did we think Rogue One was going to be as good as it was when we went in, knowing that there was no familiar Star Wars characters other than Vader and I was even surprised by Grand Moff Tarkin. I know some people say the CGI wasn't quite up there, but I thought it was bloody good. And Princess Leia at the end. Do you think Bill Skarsgård should be nominated for an Oscar? Yeah, absolutely. Why not? He did a bloody good job on it. That's the thing, isn't it? Horror films and sci-fi films kind of get overlooked, and they kind of end up winning awards that their own award shows, like the Saturn Awards and things like that. But they've got the BAFTAs coming up. The BAFTAs coming up soon. The BAFTA Movie Awards in about a week or two. So that should be interesting to see what what wins. You're looking forward to the Thor Ragnarok big sleeve? I am. I absolutely am. That's going to be really colourful. That's going to be really colourful. O'Brien R. Natalie. Oh, message retracted all of a sudden. I just got Natalie out of it. Never mind, Are you doing an unboxing for Blade Runner 2049 Steelbook? If you have one, I will be doing an unboxing for it next week, possibly Monday. Possibly Monday or Wednesday. Thing is, with Monday, I'm going to be driving all over the place, picking up all these extra copies of Blade Runner, because I've still got people bombarding me asking if I can get it for them. So maybe it's going to be Wednesday, because I'm working Tuesday, unfortunately. Hi, Dynamic Dan. Did you watch the... what's this? KSI versus Joe Weller fight? No, I didn't. I take it that's boxing. Do you agree with Mark Mode's review of Man of Steel, Batman v Superman and Justice League? Those, I actually haven't seen his reviews of those. So thanks for letting me know, because I'll definitely want to go back and see those. Batista is in Escape Plan 2, but no Arnold. Oh, that'd be good. He's pretty good. Yeah, I love him. He was good in the last Bond film. Not overly used henchman. Are you looking forward to any horror movies this year? I hope Slender Man will be good. Well, that's not based on me, is it? I'm not familiar with Slender Man. As I say previously, I'm not really up there big on the horror movies. So I don't go out looking for horror movies. But if there's something that people say, oh, you got to see this, or this is going to be good, then I'll definitely have a look at it. Are you looking forward to any horror movies this year? Oh yeah, you just said that. Why am I reading comments twice? Do you think that Solo will be pushed back as we don't have the trailer yet? Keep up the good work. Thanks. Well, the trailer's dropping Monday. I had thought that maybe they'll push it back to December because the last 2-3 films have been December releases. So I thought, why are they sticking to a May release? But I don't know. I mean, we are getting the trailer late. Natalie Portman is in Annihilation, I should have said. Yeah, you retracted the message. Natalie Portman, really? Also, it must be quite a high-profile movie. I have to have a look at the trailer if there's a trailer for that. Are you going Blu-ray hunting stool on Monday? Soon on Monday. Or sometime next week. That'd be Monday. Definitely Monday. Bombarding you for a Blade Runner? That would be me. Probably. And everybody else. If the rude employee from Poundland a few weeks ago was here now, what would you say to her? There was no need to tell me to go fuck myself. No, I assume on that day that she was having a really bad day. And she probably looked at me and thought, oh my God, have I got to deal with this? So I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. And I popped over into that Poundland last week. And it's all over the place now. They're putting in a clothes section and the Blu-rays and DVDs have been moved down an aisle. So we'll go and have another look. I think we'll go and have another look on Monday, just in case there's anything new in. Haven't seen The Shape of Water, but I've heard good things about it. Not sure on a steelbook though. Ooh, there are people who views Batman v Superman as a masterpiece. Is that just them being fanboys and bias? Possibly. I don't. Yeah, it's not a masterpiece, is it? Maybe it's die-hard DC fans that are anti-Marvel. Maybe. Imagine if the Solo trailer came out on May the 5th. May the 4th, rather. May the 5th? May the 4th. I don't know why they didn't release the movie on May the 4th. That's a trick that they've missed for years. Bloody autocorrect, yeah, I know what you mean. Tom Holland is starting to become my favourite actor, so I'm starting to collect all his movies. Thoughts on The Impossible and The Lost World of Z? And The Lost World of Z. The Lost World of Z. I haven't seen that. The Impossible. If it's the same film of The Impossible, the one about the tidal wave, that is a bloody good film. It's so gripping, but it's very chilling as well. Tom Holland, but he was also in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, wasn't he? With his hat and wasn't he one of the English soldiers, Navy men? What is your favourite film? My favourite film of all time is The Empire Strikes Back. Oh, hello, I can hear people coming up the stairs. Is that a funny ginger little pussycat coming up to see me? What is your favourite TV series? My favourite TV series. Oh, there were so many. Favourite TV series. Lost. I would say it's Virgin on Lost and Buffy. Cardi Boy, how you doing? Prediction for your 1000 sub giveaway is your old 4K Blu-ray player. If it is, I am entering instantly because looking at Planet of the Apes, Spider-Man: Homecoming, and Kingsman, not watching them hurts. What? Am I free? You can come in. We're having a good old chat here, but I think I can make time for you. And if you peer around the back of my head, maybe you can say hello to everybody. I'm what? You can say hello to everyone. Oh, right. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. If you haven't seen The Darkest Hour yet, I cannot recommend it enough. Gary Oldman is fantastic. Hello, Bobby. We are being joined by a ginger pussycat. Joined by me because my hair's all over the place. I was looking for something just now. Yeah, what was I looking for? Oh yeah. Hang on a minute, can I? Yeah. Let me just pause you on that. Yeah. This is going back to Cardi Boy. You know me so well, people. That will be going for UK subscribers tomorrow. But there'll also be a giveaway for everybody else as well, because I can't be shipping that around the world. Besides, the UK power only accepts, what is it? What's our power? 240 volt or something? Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, come on then. Two little packs of yellow stickers. Yellow stick-on things, you know, notes. Oh yeah. Note things I had downstairs, but I can't find them now. What, you mean ones like this that I nicked? Oh, no, I know where they are. You're going to come say hello? Hey? You out of breath? What am I? Right, yeah. Poor old thing, she just walked up the stairs. We really need to get a stair lift. Yeah. Let me scoot over a bit. Here comes Mrs. Foulmouth. There she is. Just peering out the side there. Can't say much, I'm very out of breath. Very out of breath. What's your favourite movie of all time? Oh, I can't think. She can't think, she's too out of breath. She's going to have a lay down now. Oh God, I wonder what that was around my ankles. It's the cat. It's a ginger tail. It's the cat with the ginger tail that's going up my leg. Hello, Bobby. Oh, what's the matter? Hey? You want to be on the telly. Pick him up. Put him on the camera. I'm losing focus here. It's all about me, me, me. Bobby, what are you doing? Oh, dear me. Right, okay, I'm going to get on now. Yeah. Right, if I think of something. Yeah. I don't know, something, I've got one. Oh. I haven't seen it yet. I should have said that. You haven't seen it yet? Yeah. Right, where were we? Let's get back to the comments, shall we? Oh, I just need to scroll back a minute. Go on, Bobs. Message retracted. Oh, what's going on with all the message retractions? Oh my FG. Yeah. What's the most money you have spent on a movie or a TV series' release? That will probably be something like bloody Rogue One, because I've picked up like 6 or 7 different copies of it. So all in all, that'd be about £130, £140. Hi Miguel. How you doing, Miguel? Did you see or plan to see The Death Cure? Yeah, I saw it yesterday. I did a little review as well on the channel. Really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed the conclusion to the story. Excuse me. I'm beginning to watch Game of Thrones on season 2 now. Going to pick up season 3 next week, and also Blade Runner. Yeah, I think everybody's picking up Blade Runner, aren't they? It's such a great film. And yeah, you're going to love the rest of Game of Thrones. If you don't know what's going to happen in the next couple of seasons, it's going to be, some of it's going to really shock you. It's going to be a great. Cardi Boy is buzzing now. Aren't we all? How the hell did you work that out? Did I give anything away? Or did I? Was it because I said I've got a really big giveaway coming? Check out Samuel Otten YouTube channel and his analysis of Batman v Superman. He really believes it's a masterpiece and blames the viewers for not thinking harder and rewatch the film. Oh, what? Oh my God, what's his name? Samuel. Do you know what? I'm going to write this down there because I bet that is a laugh. Samuel Otten. We'll have a laugh at that. You must concentrate harder on the film and it'll be better. I'll be sure. I enjoyed it too, but I'll sure check out the review. Yeah, it was a really good film. It was long, wasn't it? It was 2 hours and 20 minutes. Oh my FG to your favourite film being Empire. Didn't make sense due to the delay. Is this a delay? I take it everybody's all getting the picture and the sound still okay after yesterday's shenanigans. Are you looking forward to the next episodes of The Walking Dead? Oh, absolutely as shit I am. Which can't be too far away now. It's got to be in a couple of weeks, is it? I think, this month. Oh, we gotta see what happens. I don't think they're going to kill off. Oh God, I forgot what his name is. With a baseball bat. Come on, Paul, get your act together. I don't think they'll kill him off yet. But maybe we'll lose a couple of other characters. Tom was in the heart of the sea, not the Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, right, okay. Heart of the Sea. That was Thor, wasn't it? Thor was in that. Get Lost. Yamohan Rao. Get Lost. Get Lost? I am lost. Dunkirk for Best Picture. Of those ones nominated, yeah, why not? Jedi and me. Excuse you, Mohan. First you Jedi. I wish I was a Jedi, mate. 26th of February, it returns. Negan! How the hell did I not remember Negan is his name? What is going on up there? I'll be forgetting the name of his bat soon. What was it? Lucy, isn't it? Oh, Lucy. Don't dance, Paul. Brian, what was that? I visited Ireland and Northern Ireland last October. I went to the Cineworld in Dublin and saw Blade Runner 2049. That sounds like a nice little getaway. That sounds like a good holiday. Cineworld is a top-notch theatre. We don't have anything like that here in Atlanta, Georgia. You have multiplexes and things like that, though, don't you? Is it AMC? That's a pretty good theatre, isn't it? Or am I out of touch? Cineworld is good, but it's not a notch on view. The sound and the picture and the seating in view is absolutely spectacular. And even though I'm getting a Cineworld multiplex in my hometown, which we've been waiting for about 30 years, something keeps pulling me to view. even though it's 20 miles away. I think it's the sound system, the projection system, the seating, the way everything's laid out, but also the fact that it's £4.99 for any film, any time, or £3.99. Oh, poor Bobby can't get out. Or three, cat stuck in the room, or £3.99 on Monday. Whereas Cineworld, it's about £10, isn't it, a time? And the only way around that is by the the unlimited card. Mum, poor Bobby, she's stuck in the room. She's gonna have to stay for the rest of the stream. Brian, shut up. We're not getting all aggravated on here now, are we? You on? What the hell are you on about? Sorry. After you check out his videos, when I will know your thoughts on him, I want to know because he gets on my nerves. Right, okay. I shall make sure that I put a note. I shall make sure I put that in one of the Blu-ray shopping videos at the end before the Alexa shit. Oh, Alexa shit. Yes, I know Lucille's the name of the bat. I'm not that stupid. Well, you forgot the name of the bloody bloke holding it. What was the first steelbook you brought? I think that was... excuse me. I think that was Sweeney Todd. And I remember, it's so strange though, because when that first was released, I bought it from Blockbuster Video. And Blockbuster was still going strong. Bear with me, might be a bit muffled or something, but I don't know if... I'm just going to mute the microphone for 1 minute. Sorry about that. Had to yell. So I take it the microphone's back on again. God, we're all over the place with the stream, aren't we? Got cats coming in, got mothers coming in, cats stuck in the room. Yes, all right, we'll let you out in a minute, Bob. Can you hear that scratching? She's going to scratch with the paintwork. What do you think of the Thor Ragnarok Zavi Steelbook? It looks pretty good. It does look good. And I'm hoping, well, I think we're probably okay, that they're actually going to have the title down the spine instead of the pictures. But I don't know if I'm going to buy it. Because I know right round the corner is going to be the Blue Fan. So I might just get the regular Disney sleeve. You know, the ones that are normally red. But I think this one's yellow. And then just get the Blue Fans later on. Honestly, Paul, you're my favourite YouTube film fanatic. Oh, thank you very much. You just bring so much humour and seem like such an approachable guy. Oh, wow. You haven't seen me on a bad day, have you? Oh, I do try my best. Thor Ragnarok Steelbook looks good. Unfortunately, I missed out on the pre-order. Oh, no. I wouldn't worry about it because there'll be like credit card cancellations and late cancellations. They'll go back into stock. They always do. Thor Ragnarok or Spider-Man Homecoming? Definitely Thor Ragnarok. Although I did enjoy Spider-Man Homecoming, but I thought Thor was a kicker of a movie. If you get Vitality Life Insurance for your household, they do free cinema tickets for every member of the household every week. You can share the code with friends. Oh, right. I suppose it's a bit like the compare the meerkat, isn't it? You get, I think you get 2 tickets. Is it one gets in free or something like that? She's got out. Where do you get your steelbooks from other than HMV, Zavvi and Blue Fans? Well, that is it, really. That's the main stores. Possibly from Amazon Germany and Amazon France when they got some good ones. I know this film was a bit of a dud for a lot of people, but I quite enjoyed it. Geostorm. There's no UK steelbook coming out as far as I'm aware, but both Amazon France and Germany are both releasing one. The French one looks really good. I think that's out at the end of March sometime. Do you have any Best Buy steelbooks? I think I might have the Lord of the Rings trilogy steelbooks and the 3 Batmans, the Chris Nolan ones. I think I got someone to send me them. Oh, I can't remember, it's such a long time ago. I think I do have 1 or 2 though. What do you think of the prospect of Wesley Snipes, the return of Blade in Blade 4 to Marvel now that he's out of prison? Don't know. I think if they're going to do a Blade, they're going to do a complete rehash, you know, new actor playing the character. So I wouldn't imagine Blade is high on their to-do list just yet. The pictures on the spine frustrate me, especially with the Star Wars Change the Force Awakens. Yeah, the only reason they did that is because it's a cheap-ass move to just print that steelbook for every country, every European country, and then all they need to do is just put whatever relevant discs inside. It's lazy bastards. And then we lost the titles on the actual cover, and now we just have the titles on the bloody cardboard, on the J cards. So they're not even bothering to put titles on the bleeding steelbooks. Do you plan to buy the remaining pops from the Rogue One series after your bargain pickup the other day? It's funny you should say that, Connor. I was actually looking on Amazon today at some of the prices of them. And there was a couple more that were still $3.99. And I think I said in my video, the last shopping video, or one of the shopping videos, when I went to HMV in Maidstone, they actually had Baze Malbus. And he was $3.99. So I think Monday, if it's still $3.99, I'm going to pick it up. There's a couple of other ones I didn't realise that they actually did though. There's a young gin, and they also did Galen Erso. I didn't know they did a Galen Erso one. Will foreign Blu-ray steelbook movies play on most players? Hey Steve. Depends, doesn't it? I mean, if you're in Europe, then they're all going to play on people's players in the UK because it's region B, isn't it? 4K is pretty good because it's region 3, so I think that's the way forward. Have you ever visited America? Yes, on several occasions. Florida. Went to Disney and Kennedy Space Center and all the glorious things in Florida. We did that about 4 times. And I've been to Vegas 3 times. And Los Angeles as well. So all the tourist attractions. I can imagine if he did go to America, he's coming back with like 50 exclusives. Well, I'll tell you what, the last time I actually went to America was in 2006. And that was Vegas. I didn't bring so much back with me then But the time before, when we went to Florida in 2001, that was way before Blu-ray. I was picking up 2001. Yeah, I was picking up shitloads of DVDs and bringing them back. I can't remember the name of the store in the mall. Sam Goody? I think it was Sam Goody. I just picked up shitloads. Didn't visit any Best Buys though, or Targets or anything like that. It's a shame. How can I get on your buyer's steelbook list? All you need to do really is just go to blu-ray.com. If you're not a member, join up there. Go down into the trading section in the forums, and you'll see all the group buys that I do. It comes under Cuds and Drips, and just sign up. Have you seen The Greatest Showman? Honestly spectacular. No, I haven't seen that. I take it it's a musical. It's got Hugh Jackman in it, isn't it? So he's going to be doing his theatrical stuff, I suppose. When will you announce the winners of the Digital Codes Variety and the Dark Tower? Funny you should say that. That was something that I was supposed to be doing yesterday before all this internet shit went down. So I didn't get time today because I had a few steelbooks delivered, if you didn't know. Tomorrow, definitely Sunday afternoon. And that's when the mega 1,000 subscriber competitions will go up as well. So that's going to be manic. The one with that, the 4K one, when I give away the player, I don't know if I've got enough balls for people that are going to enter. I've only got 90 balls. And I think that competition is going to go slightly over 90. So I might have to go and grab another load of balls from somewhere. Or we'll work out some other way of picking it. Maybe for that one we'll do like random.org and see how that one works. IKEA. Just subscribed. Happy to be a part of the Big Pauly family. Yeah, welcome. You're always welcome. Welcome to the Big Pauly madness. Oh, it only goes downhill from here. What do you think about the new Halloween film that's coming out later this year? It's got Jamie Lee Curtis isn't it? Isn't it? Hasn't it? I don't follow Halloween movies that much, not since the first one, but I might want to see it. But I'm not big on like the horror aspect. Big Shack. Sam Goodies went out of business, did they? Oh, it's a shame. I suppose they got overpowered by places like Best Buy and Target and Target and Walmart and all that kind of stuff. Please do a live cover of Man's Not Hot. What? What's Man's Not Hot? Would you ever pick up the Doctor Strange and Ant-Man Big Sleeves from Zavi? I don't know about Zavi because I think you can get them cheaper on eBay and they're sealed. This is one I picked up last year. I can't remember what it was. One of the Big Sleeves was like $21.99 on Amazon, and I picked it up for about 15 quid. 2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1. That's 3. Quick maths. Okay, you lost me. Lovely, lovely cappuccino. Where did you get your K2SO figure that you showed in your Rogue One video? That was funny, wasn't it? A load of those figures I've got in the back bedroom. They are 18-inch. It's 18 centimetres? 18 inches, big, isn't it? I think it might be 18 centimetres. Anyway, they are Jakks Pacific figures. They sell them on Amazon, everywhere. And I collect them. They do larger ones, real big, large ones as well. So like half human-sized Vader that talks, and they're usually about 90 quid. And they were in B&M. If you look at one of my shopping videos as I'm walking around B&M looking at all the toys, you'll see me walk past a couple of stormtroopers, giant stormtroopers, and Darth Vader, and they're Jakks Pacific ones as well. What's your favourite steelbook? That is definitely the Blue Fans edition, and that's the first Guardians of the Galaxy. The beautiful colour, blue sky, the ships, just the wrap all the way around it. That is a spectacular Blu-ray, a steelbook. Punjab Hero. How's the high sense? Any issues after the replacement? A bit of wood. Touch wood. No, it is bloody awesome. I think I just had a complete dud. As I said on one of the previous videos, there was a very minuscule bit of dirty screen. It is not noticeable. And when you watch it on 4K, nothing. I was watching some 4K earlier on. I was watching some Planet Earth 2, and I was trying out my 4K It, which looks bloody glorious. But no, thankfully, I haven't got any problems with it. So let's just hope that it keeps that way. And the picture is I actually noticed the picture is way better than the other one. So maybe it was just that one. Maybe I just had a complete dud, which I'm glad I didn't keep now. Just wondering how much... Oh, excuse me, what? Just wondering how much pussy the Blu-ray stuff gets you. Not a lot, really. Only if it's ginger. Can you imagine how cool the steelbook for The Shape of Water will be? Yeah, well, it's got to be all blue, isn't it? But that would be really nice in gloss. And maybe just 2 figures on the front cover. Have you got the American Sniper steelbook? It looks so nice, especially with the front, and the way they drain out a lot of the cover is honestly just spectacular. The American Sniper. I think I have. Remind me that film again. Remind me. Is that Bradley Cooper? If it is, yeah, no, I have got it. How's your new Cineworld coming along? Still waiting for it. They're supposed to be opening it middle of February, so I'm assuming it's either going to be next week or the week after. And then I can whip round there, do a video tour of it with all the shops, the restaurants. One of the restaurants that was supposed to be next to Cineworld is Frankie and Benny's, and they pulled out. So that leaves a giant gap for someone to go in there. So personally, I think it might be a Pizza Hut. But there's other names being thrown about, such as Toby Carvery, TGI Friday. So we're also getting a Nando's as well. So it'd be nice to do a nice tour of that place, because it's going to look really good. Do you have a CEX store local to you to do Blu-ray shopping in? Yes, I do. Yeah, we have got one in Dover. They have quite a substantial set of Blu-rays and not so many 4Ks, but they do have them. Yeah, a couple of weeks ago I was in there and they had the 4K Wonder Woman, and they had about 20 of them. But they were reasonably priced. They were like 17 quid, but some of the slips on them were a bit naff. But I do go in there every couple of days to see if there's anything new. Yeah, Bradley Cooper. That was a bloody good film. American Sniper. I have got that steelbook. It's in the cinema room somewhere. You can't beat a Toby Carvery, I know. I was over there the other day. You can't go to Toby Carvery, you want a health kick. Other than the meat, I piled my plate high with veggies. Carrots, peas. I had a little bit of crackling. But, yeah, and sweet. Oh, it's lovely. It's also, even though it's Toby Carvery, even if you're a vegetarian, it's a place to go to have your meal. And I don't mean that as a bad thing, being a vegetarian, because there's a lot of vegetarians out there. I work at CEX. Oh, do you really? And we get a few good Blu-ray steelbooks in every now and again. Half my Blu-ray collection is from the store. Do some good deals. Do you know what? The CEX stores that I visit, Dover, Maidstone, and Ashford, I think it is, I very rarely see steelbooks. I don't know what it is. I did see one of the Karate Kid, the remake with Jaden Smith, and that was dented as shit on the back. I think it was £1.50, but I still didn't want to buy that film anyway. What are your predictions for the Super Bowl TV spots? I don't know, because I don't know how the advertising goes on the Super Bowl. All I know is that maybe one of them is going to be I keep saying Black Sabbath again, Black Panther, and the other one is going to be Solo. But I don't know what else, because I don't know the path of how they advertise the Super Bowl. Have you got the pop art? Have you got the pop art exclusive? Is that Kingsman a Secret Service steelbook to go with the Golden Circle? Oh, no, I haven't got the Secret Service one. Is it a Nova Media? I think it's a Nova Media. It's a black steelbook. It's not the white one that was featured on HMV. It's a black steelbook, so it's a little bit different from the white one that I've got, but looks good. Do you do what other stores do and take out the UV codes from the Blu-rays? Or is that just the store near you? That's naughty. Hey, Dave. Dave's physical media is in the house with a big smiley face. Road to 50k. Oh, yeah. On our way. Oscar predictions. Oscar predictions. Oscar predictions. I do think Gary Oldman will win Best Actor. I do think he'll win that. He's overdue. Movie-wise, I don't know, but I think maybe Dunkirk has got a good chance. I was really surprised to see Get Out nominated. It's not the kind of film that you get nominated as a best movie. Weird. The 2+2 thing is from Big Shaq Man's Not Hot. Didn't think you'd get it? No, I have no idea what you're talking about. I'm out of touch with everything, whatever that is. So excuse my ignorance, but you got me on that one. The only thing that annoys me about buying second-hand Blu-rays and steelbooks is that they sell the movie the same price, or with or without the J card or slip, and more often than not, these are missing. Yeah, because there have been a lot of Blu-rays that I've seen in CEX that haven't got the J cards, and they are usually like between £17 and £20, so they should knock off a couple of quid, I think, anyway. Is your closest HMV Blue Water? Nah, my closest HMV will be Canterbury, which is about 20 miles. But then I've got Westwood Cross, which is also about 22, 23 miles. Then we got Maidstone, which is about 40 miles, 40 or 50 miles, and then Blue Water, which is I think about 60 miles. A lot of the time it's easier to get the Blue Water HMV because it's just straight up the M2. It takes about an hour and a bit, but there's no going through towns or having to park and pay and all that kind of stuff. And that's why I'm going up there on Monday as well. First thing Monday morning, I'm going to HMV at Blue Water because they've got a shitload of Blade Runners put by for me to pick up. But also because it's a really big HMV, so it's always good to pick up new stuff up there. We give UV codes with the movies, whether they work or not. I've been lucky and got John Wick and In the Heart of the... Yeah, because I suppose pre-owned Blu-rays, somebody might have actually already used the UV code and just slipped it back into the case and then just taken it in to exchange. I bought a really nice set of headphones from CEX a couple of months ago. They were like nearly £90, I think they were. Sony MDR, I think it's 1000. The bass on them, oh my god, it's so gorgeous. Gorgeous music and sound. Are you going to see Avengers Infinity War on opening night? Well, I will be taking my mother, because she'll definitely want to see this. But I am thinking I want to do a midnight showing. I missed the midnight showing of The Last Jedi, unfortunately. But I'm thinking I wanted to do a midnight, because it's Midnight Marvel. And I think everybody will be in the same awesome mood. So I think I might do that. Justice League or Batman versus Superman? Batman versus Superman, definitely. As far as I'm concerned, there were a few good aspects of Justice League, but for me, Justice League is... My local Cineworld just opened, and it's amazing and super quiet. Yeah, see, the thing is, and that's what I'm hoping with Cineworld in Dover, because the Cineworld that I used to go to in Ashford opened in 1997 or 1999, and it has never been updated. You've got the same seats, some of them are still ripped. Same sound system, and it is just crap. Dirty as well. So the Dover one has got all these new beautiful extra wide seats, which is good for me. And oh, excuse me, I'm trying to get my words out and I'm coughing like mad. The Cineworld in Ashford has the cup holders like right up here, and they dig in, whereas the cup holders in the Dover one, and also at the O2, the cup holders are like very low down where your legs are, so they don't interfere with getting in and out of the seat. It's a strange move, but I prefer the new seats, and plus they got bigger headrests as well. So we shall see. I mean, when Cineworld Dover does open, I'll be going in there on the first day and watching a movie. So I'll give you my little review, and we'll do a little tour of the facilities and that. I live in Southampton, and we have an HMV and a CEX. Yeah. It's good that we've still got HMV, considering that we almost lost them completely a couple of years ago. There was an HMV in Folkestone near me and an HMV in Ashford, and they always used to do good business, but unfortunately they folded. They couldn't be saved. They went down the plug hole. I hope Marvel releases an MCU Blu-ray collection with everything from Iron Man to Infinity War all in one package. That would be an awesome package. That would be like the Marvel Ultimate package. They have released 2 packages though, haven't they? Is it Phase 1 and Phase 2, I think they call them? And they've got all of the movies so far. I didn't buy that because it didn't have any 3D copies in though. And I love my 3D movies. I might be getting a job in HMV Blue Water soon. Really? Oh, that's really cool. So if I do ever see you in there, I'll probably give you my employee discount. You're my new best mate. Oh, that'd be so cool. That'd be so good. And maybe you can reserve me some extra steelbooks whenever I need them. Hopefully, when the weather gets a little bit better, I'm hoping to go on a Blu-ray hunt with a blue tuber, Rockboy 680, James. He does reviews of vinyl and all that kind of stuff. He's got fantastic vinyl collection, but he also likes Star Wars and he likes, he picks up Blu-rays. So we was thinking of going on a Blu-ray hunt sometime in London. So that'd be pretty good. If you don't know anything about James, then go and check out his channel, Rockboy 680. That'd be quite good actually, because I can give him my opinion on visiting some vinyl stores. I'm sure we'll hit some vinyl stores and see what they've got, and we'll talk about movies and all that kind of shit. All that kind of shit. Justice League or Suicide Squad? Suicide Squad. I bet somebody's thinking, what the fuck is he on? No, I'm sorry, but Justice League really let me down. I was very disappointed. Not to mention Henry Cavill's lip. But I enjoyed Suicide Squad. I think for me it was Will Smith and Margot Robbie. And I really liked Jared Leto as the Joker as well. So I really enjoyed Suicide Squad. And there's going to be another one apparently, isn't there? They're doing a sequel to it. And also maybe, is it Gotham Sirens? Are you excited for Deadpool? Ah, yes. Yeah, that's another big one that I'm really looking forward to that I didn't include on my most anticipated movies of 2018. I don't know how I missed that one. Odeon in Weston-super-Mare has tickets for £4. Brilliant. Oh, cinemas should be £4, £5. It's ridiculous to charge 10, 12 quid and sometimes £13 in Cineworld. But cinema I used to go to with my folks way back in the 90s and the early part of the 2000s was the Odeon Leicester Square, and we always used to sit in the Royal I think it's the Royal Circle, and it was expensive back then, but I thought I had a look at that a couple of weeks ago, and I think for an adult it's 27 quid to sit in the Royal Circle for one person. Dear me, no wonder so many people were just bypassing the cinema and just staying at home. 99% of films I bought with a digital code at CEX worked. I bought Ted and there was no code. Ah, poor old Ted. Oh, so that's good then. So that's good that the code's not being used. I was at the BFI, British Film Institute, last night on the South Bank. The sound was amazing. That's one cinema I always wanted to go to. I wanted to go to that years ago, but never got a chance to. I'd like to see that MCU package. It would be like the Bond 50. Yeah, the only trouble is that they would then release another movie and the package would be incomplete. It's always the bloody way. Sad, because here in the States we had Movie Stop, but that shut down, so now there are no movie stores that I'm aware of. Really? Oh dear. Well, so what was Movie Stop? What did they? Was that just like a retailer, like like Best Buy or something like that? Braylon Hathaway, hello. How you doing? Yes, Steve. I do like 3D movies. I love 3D movies. I feel like I'm the only person that likes them, and my cinema don't play them no more. Yeah, I'm on with you on that one, because even when there's a really big 3D movie out, like Thor Ragnarok came out, and even my local View, where I go to see the big films, had probably a 15 or 16 screenings a day. Not one of them was 3D. And it's really annoying. But then, like a week later, you might have one or two 3D showings slipping in. And I don't know what's going on, but when War for the Planet of the Apes came out, the first 2 days of release was wall-to-wall 3D showings. They didn't show any 2D screenings at all for 2 days. It was all 3D, which was really that's a weird move. Maybe they were trying to push it and promote it a bit more. Yeah, I love 3D. I've got a 3D projector, and if I've got a 3D movie in my hand, I'd prefer to watch that one over the top of the regular Blu-ray, especially in my back bedroom because it's really good. Ordered some magnetic steelbook lenticulars from your website the other day. Can't wait to get them. Oh, brilliant. I've got an order in through my factory, so not my factory, but the factory where I get them made. So it takes a little while to get them all produced, but this order's been put in really quick, so I should see them in the next week to 2 weeks. And I had a bit of a mishap with the last lot. I don't know what happened, because the thing with a factory is that I give them the specifications on which to cut, and I make sure that they know that they've got to be printed to the highest quality. But unfortunately, some of the cards on the last order were cut a little bit too short. So you ended up having about that much on the bottom and the top. And normally I would say I need them reprinted. But I thought, oh, I don't know. Should get them reprinted, really. But yeah, I think it's a one-off because I haven't had that before, so I think maybe they just cut them by mistake. £8 to 25 at the BFI, depending on the seat. Yes, £25 expensive, isn't it? I suppose it's going to be one of those just one-off things that you do, isn't it? You don't go every day. I find things like the unlimited pass for Odeon is the way forward. Managed to get one recently as a gift, considering I was spending £20 to £30 a month on tickets. And that's also one thing that I was thinking about with my Cineworld in Dover, because I don't want to be paying between £10 and £12 every time I want to go and see a film, where I can go over to View at Westwood Cross and pay £4. So it might be an idea to get the Cineworld Unlimited card that I used to have when I used to go to the Ashford cinema, and I think it's £16.70 or something like that, and that's unlimited films, so that'll work out better, even if it's just to go and see smaller films that that I wouldn't necessarily opt to go out of, because then I can just walk down there. I can walk down there in 20 minutes or so. Movie Stop was like the States version of HMV. Oh, right. Oh, that's a shame. I bet that was good. Hey, Cannon. I forgot you were live streaming today, so I just finished watching The Big Lebowski for the first time, and I saw this and I was, yay! Big Lebowski's a good film. Yeah, as I say, the live stream was supposed to be yesterday. So it's a bit of a bummer that we had to swap days, but I'm not going to keep everybody up too late tonight, because I know everybody's got other shit to do. So what have we been on? We've been on here 78 minutes. So we're creeping up to about an hour and a half. So maybe we'll leave it to an hour and a half to an hour and 45 minutes. That's the thing about trying to find the right time for streaming. Because if you do it on a weekday, people are at work. And if you do it in the weekday evening, people have come home from work and just want to flake out in front of the telly. So I kind of feel like sometimes weekends are the best time to do it. And normally a Sunday evening is probably my preferred time to do it. Except I couldn't do the last Sunday evening. Seems strange that cinemas are not doing 3D, as the movie companies are still pushing them especially Marvel, DC, and Star Wars universe. Have you just wait for the Blu-ray? It seems that way. I mean, Blade Runner 2049 had no 3D showings when I went to see it, but now I've got the steelbook, the Blu-ray steelbook, so I'm looking forward to seeing the 3D. I've heard that even I think the director or the writer of that said don't watch it in 3D. I don't know why, but I am looking forward to seeing that in 3D. But yeah, over here in the UK, they are still pushing 3D, so we do get some 3D screenings at the cinema, but every movie that's released in 3D, we tend to get a Blu-ray release. Whereas in the US, when you come out with the steelbooks in Best Buy and Target and the Blu-rays, they seem to be missing the Blu-ray, the 3D movie, the 3D version of it. So I don't think they're pushing it very much in America. I think maybe they think it's over. Who do you get them? Who do you get them done by? Oh God, I can't remember the name of the company. Hang on a minute. I'm terrible. It's a big company that deal with lenticulars, and I get a big discount as well, which is good. Do you know what? I can't find it at the moment. I've used them for about 5 years. I should be knowing that, shouldn't I? Anyway, they're based in, I think they're based in New Jersey, but their factory is in Israel. How is everything going over there? Hello, Brian. Brian Bond. That's a name, isn't it? But the name is Bond. Brian Bond. Yeah, it's going well, thanks. It's 2:20 in the afternoon here in the States where I'm from. Is it hot? Is it hot or is it cool? Or I was looking at some of the videos for Dave Lee Down Under, his Australian channel. And they're like nearly 40 centigrade. I know it's their summer, but it's really weird watching someone walking around in a t-shirt and shorts in January. Do you ever buy the same steelbook movie twice if there is more than one art cover variant? For example, Spider-Man Homecoming and Wonder Woman had various covers depending on if it's 4K or 3D. Spider-Man Homecoming. Yeah, because the Spider-Man Homecoming also had the red cover, didn't it, with a magnet on it, which I didn't get because I like the art cover. But Wonder Woman, I had the HMV one, which had a completely different cover than the Manta Lab one that I got. I'm still waiting for my replacement Manta Lab steelbook itself because the actual steelbook of the Wonder Woman one had some cuts and some scuffing and some of the paint missing, so that was being organised for a replacement, so I'm still waiting for that. Some people don't have anything else to do. I don't have other shit to do. I love these streams, so just chilled and feel so involved. When you've got nothing else to do in life, just watch YouTube. Except Poppy. Has anybody watched Poppy's videos? If that's going to send you nuts, Poppy's videos will. Who watches WWE? Not me though, so I can't comment. Tom, hello Tom. You just finished work. What time are you streaming till? Because I won't be home to properly join the stream until around 8:40. What is the time? That's about the time I'm going to finish it. It's 25 past 8. We've been going since 7, so yeah. Excuse me. Probably just before 9 then, maybe. About 8:45. So you might just catch a little bit at the end, but you can catch up on the the previous. Please subscribe to my channel, Chris Vlogs channel. Ooh. We'll have a look at your channel and see what you got. It's cold. Yeah, it's cold here as well, Brian. It's January. It's not January, it's February. It's supposed to be cold. We were supposed to having a bit of snow in Dover Monday and Tuesday, which is now turning to rain. But snow. Well, sometimes I forget what snow even looks like. We haven't had a good dust other than 2006. I don't think we've had a snow lay here since about the 80s when I was at school. It's just we're in a southern part of the UK now where it's warmer. It's all to do with the changing of the planet and all that kind of shit. So I don't think we have the warmth. I don't think we have the cold that we used to have. We get the warmth from Europe. In the US, I've never seen a 3D Blu-ray, and my local movie theatre doesn't do 3D. I think you're right about the US not pushing 3D. Not at all. They're not pushing it at all, are they? Was there an option to go and see, like, The Last Jedi in 3D? Or even Blade Runner, 2049? Do you have music playing? I just hear this really faint music. Freaked me out at first before my brain registered it. Yeah, I do. I thought I'd have a bit of background ambient music. Hold on to your ears. I'm not going to turn it up or anything, but I'll move the mic a little bit closer. You might hear it a bit better. Maybe not. Oh, there you go. I thought it'd be nice to have a little bit of background music. We had a bit of Christmas music when I did one of the Christmas streams. I might catch the tail end. Yeah. You can always join the next one. Yeah. Have you ever been to the Dover Banger racing track? Not for a long time. Maybe once. Maybe I might have gone there as a kid once back in the 80s. Do you know what? I can't even remember. I have not yet got to see Justice League. Is it good? My family wants to see it at the discounted movie theatre here in the States. Well, it's up to you, isn't it? It's up to you, but if you're going to rate them, it's the worst of the DC movies. Not everyone will agree, but it's entirely up to you. I think you just have to go and then make your mind up. Making your mind up. Not even Star Wars. Not sure about Blade Runner. I was too busy in October to even think about going to that theatre. Thank God for home movie theatres. What's your most anticipated animated movie of this year? Myself is Incredibles 2, but it's the most anticipated movie overall. For some reason, I don't care about Infinity War. I wish I knew. You don't care about Infinity War? Wow. I think that's the first person that's ever said I don't give a shit about Infinity War. Whatever, hey. Whatever takes your fancy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to Incredibles 2. I'm not sure what other animated movies are coming out. I don't think Toy Story 4 is out this year, is it? Do you have any extra UV codes to give away? Thanks for the Valerian. Well, should we do one now? Let's have a look. Should we do a live on air giveaway? So we've got the Dark Tower, we've got the It, which I'll be giving away. How about Atomic Blonde? Either Atomic Blonde or American Made, or both. Because I've got a little pile here, so, and I'm sure we'll be adding the. Ooh, not the microphone then. I'm sure I'll be adding the Blade Runner one and the Kingsman one to my list. So, okie dokie. So here we go. I'll try and get this in shot. So, and I don't know how this works. You're going to have to be quick if you want to get the code. I think you can only use it once, can't you? So, here's the American-made one. Get that number written down. Hope that's long enough for you to write that down. So that's that one. Put that one to one side. And then Atomic Blonde, which is a really good film. Which is a great film. And there we go. Atomic Blonde. I can't hold it that still. My fingers are not that good. Anyway, there we go. So there's two little digital codes. I hope you got those. If you didn't, you're going to have to wait until the stream's finished and go back and have a look at them. Yeah, I still can't get rid of this sodding cough. I had my illness over Christmas. It did go. And now I'm drinking cold cappuccino. And my cold went and my cough went with it. First day, I had 2 weeks off holiday at the beginning of January. First day back at work, started coughing. Bastards. I think it's the dry air in the office. Right, what else have we got here then? Thor is on. Also may go to see it tonight. Thor Ragnarok is a bloody brilliant film. Yes, I do love Atomic Blonde. It's a great film. Enter me for Atomic Blonde. Wow, I hope you got the code there because there's going to be no UV contest for it. I'm just giving it away. So be quick. I can imagine people scrambling onto the Universal site. Yes, I type. Yeah, quick, get in there. What happens if the code has already been used, if someone gets there first? Because I'm not into digital code, so I don't give a shit about digital codes. But what happens if someone puts the code in first? Does it come up with a message to say, bad luck? Or does it say, I'm sorry, this digital code has been used? Do you have a showcase cinema in your area? We just had one just open a while back. Haven't been yet. Cost a bit much for me. I would rather stick with Odeon. Showcase cinema. There's a showcase cinema in Bluewater, and there's a deluxe. I think it's Showcase Deluxe. They've got. I really want to test it out because they've got reclining sofas that go right back, and it looks bloody brilliant. But I think they are expensive. Toy Story 4 is next year. Yeah, Coco. The Coco's only just come out in the cinema here in the UK, so I can't see us getting a Blu-ray release until about June or July. But I think Coco comes out in March, doesn't it? Is it the Best Buy Steelbook? But it hasn't got 3D, is it? I don't think it's got 3D. It says it's been used. That's it. Oh, right, okay. Excuse my ignorance of UV codes, but I've never really needed them because I watched the Blu-ray. So we've gone on to cappuccino, now we're going on to Diet Coke. It keeps my coffee at bay. Anyway. My top 5 MCU films. Guardians of the Galaxy, Doctor Strange, Ant-Man, Guardians of the Galaxy 2, and Spider-Man Homecoming. Spider-Man Homecoming is your favourite MCU film. It's a good film. I wouldn't quite rate them that order for me personally. But MCU films are all bloody great anyway, aren't they? I love IMAX, but it's so expensive, especially where you have for family. Yeah, we were supposed to. Oh God, that started me off again now. Supposed to be getting an IMAX. Excuse me. We're supposed to be getting an IMAX screen in Cineworld Ashford, and it's been on the planning for ages. So I still think we're waiting to get it. but I think they're it's all going through the planning shit and all that kind of crap. I've just got American. Oh, Dynamic Dan 03. You managed to get the American made, did you? You got through first. Well done. Yeah, so we got IT and the Dark Tower. Westworld, yeah, but that's already gone. Excuse me. Got Munich, the two Spielberg ones. Munich, Armistad, and Despicable. Do you know what? We'll leave those ones. But anybody want Despicable Me 3? Because we'll be doing endless UV contests and we've got loads of films coming out. So for this one, for Despicable Me 3, get ready on the old typing. Here comes the code. I'm just giving away lots of digital codes. Quick, quick, write it down. Quick, 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 quick. Write down, write down. Quick, get on the website. And there we go. So that's 3 digital codes gone. So that's narrowed the list down a bit. I might actually do that on every stream. Not all of the digital codes, but it's good to sort of like give them away live on air so that you can get something out, or something else out of the stream. Brian Bond, I was really disappointed with Dunkirk. Yeah, it wasn't for everybody. I was reading a review of it earlier on from someone, and they thought it was a horrible film, and they got a headache because of the droning noise all the way through the film. It's just the style of the music, and obviously you don't give a shit about the characters. So it's not for everybody. What about your thoughts on the Spider-Man Spider-Verse animated movie in December this year? Sony released a trailer mid-January. Oh, I'll have to look at that because I didn't know about that. So yeah. Oh, I'll look at that, definitely. You should stream more. Yeah, I was streaming like once every 3 months, I think it was. And we thought it better to do once a month. But Flicks and Movies, if any of you are Flicks and Movies subscribers, oh, Alex Labour, he streams probably about 5 times a week. And he does like really weird times, you know, like, well, for over in America, I suppose, late at night. But his streams are about 3 to 4 hours long. He does get up to a lot of really weird stuff, but sometimes I enjoy watching his streams. It's a bit outrageous. It was hard to follow for me. Okay, not everybody, not everybody likes every film. True. What is your favourite 3D Blu-ray? The actual 3D movie itself for use of in your face. And I think it's got to be Avatar. Avatar looks absolutely spectacular in 3D. It's absolutely mind-blowing. Titanic was good as well. We did a really good conversion of Titanic. Loving the vids recently. Thanks. Oh, Mr. Majestic 95. Are you planning to go back to that collectible store anytime soon? I take it this is the one in Folkestone, Barcode Buys. It's funny you should mention that because I went past the road that leads onto that yesterday and I thought, we really need to go back there because they had some really good stuff. So, yeah, I'm hoping to go back there sometime next week. I'll do it on a weekday because it's less busy. Hello, Scott Gaming. If you watch a second time, it's easier to understand. What's your favourite horror movie? Well, I'm not big on horror. At the moment, it's It. It does fall into horror category, doesn't it? I'm not into the slasher stuff, so I don't really like the slasher stuff because I'm such a wimp. But I really like It. But of all time, my favourite horror film of all time, it will probably be something like Poltergeist, the original Poltergeist. I'm looking forward to another Star Trek, aren't we all? Uh, and I don't know if it's going to be with Quentin Tarantino at the helm, because that's how it was sort of like looking. It was heading that way. It will be a really good one. I know it'll be a good one because they want Chris Hemsworth, don't they? And they want to go back to the battle with the Kelvin, and where Kirk meets his dad. So I think that'd be good. It's going to be sad not seeing Chekhov, so I don't know what they're going to do with that. Whether they can't recast. Maybe he'll get his own commission and he'll be off in a starship around the world somewhere. Around the world, around the universe. But has anybody been watching Star Trek Discovery? It started off a little bit slow, but the last couple of episodes have bloody been awesome. Because they've like head over to the mirror universe that we've seen in the previous Star Trek series. And there's been some shocks with some of the cast. So I don't know how they're going to move forward with Series 2. I know we've got 2 episodes left yet. But with Series 2, I think it's going to be bloody good. Best Disney movie. Best Disney Pixar film is Toy Story. Best Disney movie, best Disney animated movie, The Lion King. Do-do-do. Never seen Avatar. Can't wait for the comments saying, why haven't I seen Avatar? Oh, if you really must see Avatar. I know it's not for everybody, but it's a good film. It's a really good film. Coco was good, but Inside Out was better. Possibly, yeah. I loved Inside Out just as much as Coco, but I don't know if I can rate them one above the other. For me, they're probably both equal, but maybe there were some things on one that were better on the other. But I loved Inside Out. Incredibles. Despicable Me 3 has been used. Oh dear. More voices coming. You missed my comment by mistake. What was that? What was that? Are you looking forward to the new Fantastic Beasts film this year, followed by the eventual Blue fans? Yeah, it's out in November, isn't it? The Crimes of Grindelwald. If you've seen the picture of Jude Law as a young Dumbledore, doesn't look anything like him, does he? But hopefully it's going to be really good. So I'm really looking forward to that. And I bet the Blue fans is going to look really good as well. Someone's nabbed the code, yeah. You've got to be quick, haven't you? What's your favourite DC Comics movie? Out of all of them, was Wonder Woman. Out of the fresh ones since Man of Steel, definitely Wonder Woman. Did you see It? I did see It. I've got It on 4K. Yeah, I really liked it. It's a kind of reminded me of Stranger Things and Stand By Me, and I think that's what they were aiming for. If you haven't seen Stranger Things, you've got to see it. It's on Netflix, and that's a whole throwback to the 80s, to like the Spielberg type Stand By Me, Goonies kind of era. But it's such a great series, and it's going to be really interesting when they do the second part of it, who they're going to cast for those roles later in, later in life. Just a rough estimate, how many movies do you currently own? Probably about 500 or 550. That's paltry, isn't it, compared with a lot of people's collections? But I've sold a lot of them. When I doubled up, I kind of tend to go for steelbooks, or I always went for steelbooks. So if I had a steelbook and a Blu-ray, I would just ditch the Blu-ray and keep the steelbook. But then I started But then I started buying steelbooks for films that I didn't really give a shit about. So I fell into that trap. So I've got rid of a lot of my steelbooks. I'm about to start watching American Made. Thanks for the code. It's a good film. Big Pauly. Yeah, maybe I should have used that as my user ID. Are you looking to the new Mission Impossible Fallout trailer? Oh, yeah, of course. That's on the Super Bowl, isn't it? And I was watching the Graham Norton show a couple of days ago, and the whole cast was on it. And it was telling us all about what happened with his foot, what how he buggered his foot up by jumping over the building. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that because Henry Cavill's in that as well. Have you seen the Game of Thrones swords that you can buy? You can pick them up online for £50–60 each and look really good on the wall. I haven't. I don't know if we'd be allowed to, would we? I don't know how they would go about shipping that. Do you like the second Kingsman? Because I heard people don't like it, but I liked it. Yeah, to be perfectly honest, and this is just me, I preferred it more than the first film because the whole silly aspect of it with Elton John and the diner and all that kind of weird stuff. But I thought it was really good. I don't think they used the Statesman enough, though. I think they could have used Channing Tatum a lot more. He could have had a bigger role. Have you got the Indiana Jones steelbooks? I had the individual steelbooks, but I sold them. The glossy, Zavvy ones. And I've just got one jumbo one now. The jumbo steelbook. I think it's called the Indiana Jones Complete Collection. And it's got all 4 movies in it. Altogether, DVD, Blu-ray, I have over 2,000. And my hat's off to you. I haven't got the space to put 2,000. Will you be getting Star Wars The Last Jedi in 4K? Yeah, probably 4K, 3D, big sleeve. So that'll probably end up being about 4 or 5 copies. I have about 480 Blu-ray DVDs on my shelf and I have a box full of old DVDs in the loft. Sounds a good collection. That's about 489 more Blu-rays than I have. I'm new to all this. JD. Thing with Blu-rays and DVDs is, well, it's a never-ending battle, isn't it? You got DVDs. Blu-rays come out, you get rid of your DVDs. The Blu-rays come out, the 4Ks come out, you get rid of your Blu-rays. Before you know it, we'll be ditching 4K and buying them all on 8K. Do you collect any of the colour tops? The colour tops Walking Dead figures or the 10-inch McFarlane toys? No, I don't. I haven't seen those. Are you going to unbox the rest of the big sleeve like Jurassic Park? Yeah, because I've got behind on that, haven't I? I haven't done any big sleeve unboxing, so I need to get that in gear. I've been snowed under with steelbook group buys since about October. So I was going to say I'll be having a bit of a break after getting this Blade Runner one out with over 200 copies. But then Justice League steelbook is coming around and maybe a few others. So hopefully it'll die down a little bit. And I'm not getting so many lenticular orders. Oh, Snappily. I don't know why I just thought of that. It's the company that I get my lenticulars done is called Snappily Pro. And they're online. What was I talking about? My train of thought's gone. What is your favourite Funko Pop? Well, I've got about... excuse me. I've got about 4, haven't I? A Porg. I think... The Porg. Willie says hi, everyone. And so does Porg Sausage. Stay there. Yeah, so definitely the Porg one. I just have the Blu-rays. I will rewatch Villa. If you have the Walking Dead steelbooks, do you dislike season 3 compared to the rest? Yeah, it's a bastard, isn't it? But apparently in France they redone them, they repackaged them, and it's a slim case now. So I might just ditch the English one and get the French one. Also, congrats on 1,000 subs. Thanks very much. Favourite movie of 20... Oh, what is your favourite movie of the 2018? Don't know, we ain't there yet. Prediction-wise, I don't know, because we don't know how things are going to pan out. I could say Solo, but then I could be terribly wrong. And it's not just because it's a Star Wars movie. They were saying they've had preview audiences for Solo already, and they said that it's one of the best Star Wars movies ever, and it's got a feel of A New Hope, and it feels like much more like the classic Star Wars. So I don't know, we'll see. There's so many films out, isn't there, in 2018, so I'll let you know at the end of the year. Have you seen the artwork for the HMV Justice League Steelbook, and what do you think of it? It's a bit bland, isn't it? It's like black. It's like black or grey with just a J and an L. So that's a little bit lazy, but they could have done a nice all shot with all of the characters side by side kind of thing. Or just use the... Or just use that. That would have been good. That was a giveaway. That was a freebie that I got when I went to see the film at the cinema. Where are we? Haha. You were in the UK and bought Longclaw, Jamie Lannister's and Ned Stark's a week ago. Oh, right, okay. It's awesome collecting movies for all of us who enjoy cinema. My favourite big sleeve, to Cardi Boy. My favourite big sleeve. My favourite big sleeve. Oh, Spider-Man Homecoming, maybe. Because it's all glossy and it's colourful, and it's either that or it's the Indiana Jones, but I haven't unboxed the Indiana Jones one yet, so you can't really see that. So what's the advantages of doing a group buy via your good self than, say, going direct to HMV online? The only reason I do the group buys is because HMV don't ship outside of the UK. So for people in Europe and for people in America, any other place in the world, really the only way of getting them is either via a group buy or through eBay. And we know what kind of price you pay through eBay. So yeah, I mean, obviously, if HMV ever decide to start shipping internationally, it'll be easier to do it like you would with Zavvi. So the group buys will probably stop. But at the moment, no, HMV don't ship outside of the UK. So that's the way of doing it. I can't wait till Jedi comes out on Blu-ray. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to the special features as well, and the deleted scenes. Anybody who subscribes to Mike Zero, who does his little 3-minute, 4-minute Star Wars skits, tells you all about all the latest Star Wars news. He's giving you all the latest stuff about Solo, but he's been doing some stuff about the deleted scenes from The Last Jedi that we can look forward to seeing on the Blu-ray. Yeah, snappilypro.com. Basically, yeah, check it out. You type in your measurements if you want it to feel a steelbook. I've got the measurements. You might need to hit me up, or just look online for the measurements of a steelbook, the dimensions, that way and that way. And you choose how many lines per inch and all that kind of stuff. What other Blu-ray collector YouTubes do you like to watch? tell you, Cool Duda, because he's the king. Wet Movie 1, Wasting Money 1, Flicks and Movies, John Flickster, it's quite a few. Quite a few. I mean, if I can get onto here, because I'm probably missing out on loads. There we go. So I've got Blu-ray King, Blu-ray Dan, Chris Stuckman, Kasha One, Cinema Deviant, Corey Reviews, Dave Lee Down Under, Doctor Movie 91, Durant Cinema. I also like Egotastic Fun Time. If you haven't seen Egotastic Fun Time, get over there and subscribe, because he's so funny. Flicks and Movies. Who else we got? Logan Toxic, Mike Zero, Red Leader 1, Spider Geek, Rock Boy 680, Super Sorrel, so many. Talk Movie with Us, Talk Movies with Us. Love their love their channel. TD Healthy 2015, The Geek Keenan, The Survival Review, loads. When do you get time to watch all those? Oh, I better go back on the old comments. Also, what is the actual link to Blue Fans? I typed Blue Fans into Google and it just comes up with a load of bollocks. What, it didn't show them, did it? I think Blue Fans have got their own website. I don't think it's bluefans.com though. I'm not sure what the address is. It's not blu-ray.com. For Blue Fans, the best thing to do if you want to get on a Blue Fans group buy is either go through blu-ray.com, blu-ray.com, or go through High Def Ninja. I think it's Blue Fans Fanatics. Yeah, it's Blue Fans Blue Fanatics. Bluefanatics.com. It looks like it's actually in English. Yeah, because it shows you all the Blue Fans exclusives, the collection, only at Blue Fans, Pixar series, Marvel series. So, yeah. So I hope that's a little bit less bollocks. Hello, Tracy. Welcome to the stream. Considering The Last Jedi got mixed opinions from fans because of the different storyline it took, I don't understand what the fans' problems are, as they complained that The Force Awakens was too similar. Yeah, too similar to A New Hope. Last week, I watched, specifically on YouTube, people rip Last Jedi to pieces, specifically looking for the videos of people's reviews after the film. Oh, it's ruined my childhood. It's shit all over it. They've shit all over George Lucas. It was so funny, some of these comments and reasons why they hate it. You've killed off Luke Skywalker. Oh, sorry, has anybody not seen it? But it's so funny watching those. I don't know the reason. I think the main reason is because I think everybody had already had up here knowing what was going to happen in The Last Jedi. We were going to know more about Snoke. Rey and Luke were going to go through this massive regime of training like on Dagobah with Yoda. But it didn't go that way, did it? So I think people were more pissed that it didn't go the way that they wanted it to go. Oh. What bad movie did you end up enjoying? After several viewings, M. Night Shyamalan's The Happening. It's a bad movie, but it's kind of enjoyable because it's an M. Night Shyamalan movie. If the Han Solo movie is meant to be so good, why is there no movie trailers? I know, exactly. It's only 4 months away. And Ron Howard apparently shot absolutely shitloads more than what was thought of, reshoots and things like that. So it's primarily a Ron Howard movie now. Solo is the film no one asked for, but could be one of the best films in the series. Nothing will beat Empire. Watched it yesterday in college, and that film never gets old. No, you'll never get better than that. You'll never exceed that. But there are so many things to look forward to on Solo, such as the Kessel Run, the meeting of Chewie, Han, and Lando, the new look Millennium Falcon, Paul Bettany, playing Paul Bettany, and even a little glimpse of what looked like Boba Fett in the background in one of the shots that Ron Howard did, one of the back behind the scenes photos, but apparently also with Vader as well. So and Han Solo is going to be like a member of the Imperial Navy, so it's going to be a case of, I think, like The Force Awakens with Finn breaking away from the Imperial Navy and that kind of thing. Hey Edward, how you doing? Porg time. Did you find it annoying when Rogue One deleted scenes were not included in the Blu-ray, even though there were so many just based on the trailer alone? There were quite a few. Do you know the biggest scene change in Rogue One that I was a little bit disappointed with? I mean, it didn't detract from the movie, but that shot of Jyn walking down the gantry and that massive image of the TIE fighter appearing at the end, that is a brilliant shot. And I don't know why they got rid of that, because they could have just had that TIE fighter appearing and then just shooting at the gantry, rather than one coming down and then shooting at it. That was a fantastic shot of that TIE fighter coming up like that. I find Cool Dude very annoying. Yeah, if you go back and see some of his first videos, he's very fast though, isn't he? It's kind of like the way he talks, the way he does his videos. It's like a robot in a way, because he always says the exact same things on every single video. How does the group buys work? Basically, you go to whichever site it is, Blu-ray.com, High Def Ninja, see the title that you want. In the comments, you just put 1 to the US, 1 to the UK, 1 to Europe, or 2 copies to wherever, and then eventually you get sent an invoice. Might have to message you about the right width and height for the steelbooks, as I can't seem to find it on Google. Yeah, I did have them written down. Don't quote me on this. I'm pretty sure it's 6.25 by 5. No, don't quote me on that, because I don't want to get your lenticulars printed incorrectly. But yeah, you'll have to message me on that, and I'll dig out the measurements. Cool Dude and Cinema Sickness has the largest collection I've ever seen. Thousands of Blu-ray, DVD, Laserdisc. I don't know about Cinema Sickness. I'm not sure about who that is, so I might have to look into that. But I think a lot of the time with Cool Dude, because he's been doing it for so long and he's got like 70,000 subscribers, I think he gets sent shitloads from the studios to review, and he just keeps them all. That's why he's got such a big collection. I saw the images on Reddit where there is a custom bluesy cover to replace the originals, and what they are is they all go together. I think of printing them all. Oh, what, custom printed covers? I tried to do that once on Collector Mania. Was it Collector Mania? I think it's Collector Mania. For TV series. Which best 4K movie would you recommend buying? Oh, I can't answer that really because I've only got maybe 4. Blue Planet 2 is really good, but I'm sure there's a lot more really good 4K movies out there that I haven't even found myself yet. So it's kind of it's new to me, 4K, and I'm just learning with a lot of other people. So I'm always looking for what's the best new 4K release, and is there any reason to upgrade 4K over Blu-ray? Some of them, like Terminator 2, I heard that the 4K was not very good on that one. The Solo movie doesn't even have a proper cover yet. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have a poster, does it? It's had a teaser poster with just the words Solo. I think we've seen what they're going to look like, though, because there's some pictures on Mike Zero's stream on his videos, and you can see the Millennium Falcon is new with the cargo bit at the beginning, and I don't think there's a dish on it, and it's got painted with blue stripes and that, and there is a picture of Alden Ehrenreich and Donald Glover as they appear in Solo, and I think that is how they're going to look. Got to go. Thanks for the stream. Very fun again. Congrats on 1 thumbs. Thanks very much, Cannon. Here's hoping for another 1,000. Yeah, we're going to be calling it a day, I think. We've been on here for over 2 hours, so it's been a good stream. Just catch up on this last one here. Macaulay, hi. What would your option be if they just stopped selling DVD on physical media and you could only buy films in Blu-ray, 3D, Blu-ray and 4K Blu-ray? What would you think if they did that? Thank fuck for that. Let's just ditch DVD. It's been around since the beginning of time. We don't need it anymore. It's just delaying the inevitable. Just upgrade to Blu-ray and have it done with. This is my first time watching your live stream. Love your vids. Thank you very much and welcome to the Big Pauly madness. Hello, though, Moxie. Thanks, Brian. What are your plans for the 1,000 subscribers video? Oh, dearie me. Well, there's going to be 2 giveaways. One of the giveaways will be a copy of Blade Runner 2049. Oh, there's stacks and stacks of them down there. And that will be available for everybody around the world. And then there's a UK only one, which I showed earlier on. And it is a Panasonic 4K Blu-ray player. Basically the one I bought at the beginning of January, and I've now replaced with the one that I really wanted. But this was 260 quid when that first came out, and now it's been reduced to about 130 quid. It's fucking, excuse my language, but it's bloody awesome picture. Bloody awesome picture. I know it's like one of the basic 4K Blu-ray players, but I was absolutely blown away with the picture quality on it. So, and all shipping's included as well, but that will only be the UK, unfortunately, because of the power outage. You know, it's got the UK plugs, and also I think shipping overseas will be a bit dodgy with electronics and that kind of thing. Thanks, Punjab Hero. Yeah, can't wait for the next one. Out of interest, what do you work doing? You seem to have odd working hours like me. We've all got odd working hours. I work in an office, but I do shift work. So one week I do like Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then the next week I just do Wednesday and Thursday. I love the second week because I only work 2 days a week. Hey Dave. Yeah, so I think that's it. We'll wrap that up. Thanks everybody for tuning in. It's been a good stream, and I'm glad the picture and the sound held out. Hopefully, as I say, we had some problems yesterday, but I will try not to leave it too late to do the next stream. I mean, there will be one this month again, So there'll be one round about, I would imagine, something like the 25th or 26th of February, as I'm just looking at my Last Jedi calendar. So thanks everybody, hope you all had fun. Keep tuning into my channel and watching the videos. Don't forget to watch out for the 1000 subscriber giveaway, because you might get your hands on a 4K Blu-ray player. Don't worry, I've only used it 3 times. It's not that he's fucked and I'm just giving it away. So I just thought, oh, let's give it away, eh? Can you do your next live stream on February the 30th? Oh, very funny. Ask Alexa shit. We'll just do, Alexa, say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thanks everybody, and I'll see you all on the next stream. Bye everyone.